Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're cracking open chapters 5 and 6 of my story in Space 2. We're going beyond just the summary.
Exactly. We're digging into the emotion, the big turning points for Tammy and Hannah.
Yeah, how things shift, how perilous it gets.
Absolutely. We'll track them from that, divine reset through meeting their younger father, those strange encounters, right into this terrifying new reality. They end up way more vulnerable.
It shows how fast things can change, right? Even after a miracle.
Totally.
Okay, chapter 5. Let's get into it. That divine intervention. The book says God himself resets their timelines. Chapter 5 shows us that starting to unfold.
And what's really neat is how the author flips between the sisters. We see both of them finally interact with Stan Burden, their dad, but, when he was young.
It creates this great tension.
Yeah, this temporal weirdness.
So first, Tammy. She's on Planet Peanut. It's 1812. She waits for young Stan, gives him food, chicken, potatoes, the works.
A proper meal?
And it's this really sweet but super awkward moment because she knows who he is, but she can't say anything. He says his name is Stain.
Stain, yeah.
And she just says, I'm Tammy. That's it. So quiet.
It's packed with things unsaid. Then, boom, we switch to Hannah. Planet of Dishes, 2011. Stan shows up there, totally wiped out.
Exhausted.
And Hannah comforts him, runs her fingers through his hair. Again, he says Stain.
Right.
But just before that map thing pulls him away, Hannah says, it's good to see you again.
Oh.
Yeah, leaves him completely baffled. And us too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does he make of these two very brief kind of motherly encounters just before he's yanked somewhere else?
You have to wonder what impact that has, even if he doesn't consciously remember, maybe.
Exactly. So their missions seemingly are done. The portals reappear. Tammy steps through.
And that takes us straight into chapter 6. And this is where things get, really dangerous. They're finally reunited, but it's on this weird place called Blob World, October 2020.
Such a shift. And this world, it seems okay at first. Friendly blobs like jelly creatures.
Right, they even listen to Earth music, apparently. Amazing Grace.
Yeah, which is the detail.
Yeah.
And their own portals aren't working, so the blobs offer them a ride home on their spaceship. You get this little moment of hope, like, okay, maybe they're safe now.
Just a moment, though. Because then this massive storm hits. It's just chaos.
Complete disaster. Tammy wakes up later. She's in some kind of recovery room.
Yeah.
Broken leg. And worse.
She can't feel her legs. It says possibly paralyzed.
Yeah. And Hannah's right there next to her, but she's in a deep coma. Really badly hurt.
It's devastating after everything, after the reset.
It just pulls the rug out completely. They're taken onto a blob medical ship. They've lost all control.
And they meet another human there?
Uh-huh. James, a historian, picked up somewhere else. He finds this piece of wood stuck in Tammy's back from the storm, but he's smart enough to leave it for a doctor.
Good call.
So you look at the big picture now.
Yeah.
They went from a divine reset, these meaningful, if brief, family moments,
to being totally helpless, stranded, badly injured on an alien ship, no idea if they'll get home or if home is even, still there.
The stakes are just suddenly incredibly high.
So, reflecting on these two chapters, it's just this wild swing, isn't it? From hope and connection to absolute despair and danger.
It really makes you think. If this divine intervention was meant to help, but it leads almost immediately to this level of peril, what's really going on?
What kind of test is this?
Exactly. What's the author trying to say about fate, maybe, or resilience? Or perhaps the idea that even the biggest interventions don't guarantee safety. It leaves you wondering, what does that mean for them, and maybe even for us?